open. Hey guys, welcome to the second Raw. So Bret Hart basically comes out. Basically, everyone's like, wait, what the hell is he doing here? And then, this is kind of funny. Oh wait, backstage. It should be in the ring. But basically, this is kind of funny because it's basically because they're loyal service, they'll be being given responsibility for tonight's show. But loyal service, well, Bret went to the enemy, which was WCW, and yeah, and now doing this. So we have our first match of the evening. The Ruthless Roundtable defeats Kung Fu Naki and Yoshitatsu. I know that this is kind of a bit weird, but I'm trying to put tag teams together for the face side. As for, Kung Fu Naki, Yoshitatsu could be a good team actually. Like with their, obviously them both being Japanese, but also like them, I feel like at one point they were a tag team. Or am I getting someone else confused with Yoshitatsu? I think Yoshitatsu definitely teamed up with a ex-WWE wrestler as a team, but I can't remember who that was. But anyway, doing that, then we have Gail Kim defeating Katie Lee Birchall in basically one of our Demons Title Tournament matches. Then we have essentially the new version of this. Brian Kendrick is randomly in the ring, getting attacked by Carlito. Chris Busters comes in the ring, tries to save Brian Kendrick, but then ends up essentially getting hit by Chris Masters. Oh, shut up. Then we have a 4-way Royal Rumble qualifying match where Kane defeats Dolph Ziggler, Mike Knox, and Goldust, which I know is kind of a bit of a weird, match, but we need names for the Royal Rumble qualifying. As for, well, I kind of want to put Dolph on to bring him over. Goldust is quite a formidable person. Mike Knox, kind of a uprising heel. And then Kane is Kane. And the Kane is not the Donald Trump ass-kissing Kane, where stupidly he is Corporate Kane and then Demon Kane. That doesn't make any sense. I will say that does not make any sense whatsoever. Because Kane had to basically take off his mask because he lost the tag match, turning heel. Then later on, randomly he comes back, and I looked at the mask and I was like, what the hell has he got in his face? That isn't a mask. Doesn't make any sense. Then we have Maurice defeating Brie Bella. So in our final match for this, I think is Maurice again. No. I know I've got the next round, don't I? I think I've got the next round of this, actually. I think it's Maurice versus someone. I think Gail Kim is still in the tournament. And so is Beth Phoenix, I think. I could be wrong. Batista's in the ring, basically cutting a promo when suddenly The lights and audio go out, smoke fills the arena, and a lightning bolt strikes the stage. Finally, the face of The Undertaker flashes on the screen, completely spooking Batista. As for why not have Batista essentially do kind of the thing that Randy Orton kind of did, but then obviously renewed, and I thought, hey, why not have Batista do this? Then we have another qualifying match where Santa Morella defeats Cody Rhodes to get another spot in the Rumble qualifying. Why do I feel like Santino's already done it? Wait, did Santino beat Randy Orton? I can't remember. It's so long ago, I don't know. Hey, he gets 2 qualifying shots. Then we have Matt Hardy essentially getting defeated by The Miz. Basically, each week now, with the Intercontinental and the United States, are going to both be defended on every show. Basically they're going to be defending on every show and always have usually a different opponent each week. So, honestly, it's a bit weird from time to time, with the people that are going for that, but oh well. But anyway, we have The Miz making defense number 2. Then we have a 6-women's tag match. Just to basically highlight, sort of the best, I think, divas / women's division of this sort of era, I guess. Because you have Layla, you have Michelle McCool, you have Beth Phoenix. Eve kind of was a good wrestler. Kelly definitely got a lot better near the end, and then Mickie James was quite good. Then we have Drew McIntyre having his second defense, defeating Kofi Kingston. So basically, both of them are basically going to have a different challenger each show, essentially. Apart from maybe ECW. ECW is going to be its annoyingly own separate thing to Raw and SmackDown. It's basically just going to have less people for that. As well, because I also got rid of Superstars, I'm kind of using the pre-shows as essentially that. Or essentially like Heat and Velocity and stuff. Then we have Rey Mysterio defeating Chavo Guerrero in a Royal Rumble qualifying match. Oh yeah. A high spots match would be good there. Then we have Chris Jericho defeating MVP, because Jericho has got a qualifying. Getting a 72 as well, which is not bad. Not bad there at all. Then we have our semi-main event, which is a 3-on-3 match. Big Show defeats John Morrison. Don't want to have anyone else in the match essentially get the win, because, well, honestly, if I have The Undertaker defeat Jack Swagger, that will sort of make Jack Swagger look weak. If I did the same with, Christian defeated Batista, they'll be like, hey, why is that happening? So I just put them 2 in it. Which I know is a bit weird, but oh well. Then we have our main events, where Sheamus defeats Triple H. Yes, Triple H with the Celtic Cross. I've got some ideas on what to do in the future. Essentially, for after WrestleMania will be basically draft week. or draft month, depending on, where basically Mr. McMahon, well, I don't want to spoil it, but basically there's going to be 3 people in charge of each, well, 1 person in charge of each brand, and basically they can do whatever they like with that brand. So, for example, you could maybe have the European title come back, the hardcore title, stuff like that, and basically there's like individual owners of those brands. I've already got it picked out with the 3 that I like, and which shows to basically put them on, and then basically throughout the course of this, up until after WrestleMania, will basically be sort of them trying to essentially recruit people. So obviously there's, you know, Theodore Long, who's currently a unsigned GM. There's Vicky Guerrero. I'm pretty sure there's someone else. Technically Stephanie McMahon. I think that might be it with the 3. Yeah, I think that's maybe the 3, and then basically Mr. McMahon is going to essentially be sort of the helper of the 3 different brands. So essentially like, for example, if you had a brand owner, that brand is basically owned by that person, so they can basically, like, you know, kind of like, first off will be kind of the Draftatron 5000, or maybe a draft lottery, or maybe just them coming out on stage and basically like, for my brand, I pick, and then basically got that. Which actually might be the best thing to do, actually, is the sort of walking out on stage. Obviously, it will be kind of like a very big show, though. I might have to bump it up to 3 hours for that. And then do that also with maybe ECW and maybe SmackDown as well. As they make it a 9-hour sort of like week. Or do the, you know... Actually, I think the week might be good, actually. Obviously, it's sort of similar to the first draft, where basically all of the wrestlers are essentially in a room together, all of them. Even like people that are coming back from injury, or people coming back to the promotion altogether, sort of goes into a room. And basically the 3 brand owners basically just pick who they want to sort of have, you know, as their GMs, and then also as their titles. So, for example, maybe Raw could suddenly have the World Heavyweight title again, and SmackDown's the WWE title. Obviously, ECW will probably go for the ECW title, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe WCW comes back as an ECW, or the other way around. As you can tell there, guys, I'm a bit sniffly. So anyway, I am going to probably end off here. Ooh, CM Punk debuted a new spot that got great heel heat. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, balls. Why am I getting this? Why am I getting these? Or do I have to try and have bigger veneers for it? Maybe. So essentially we should have got... So So essentially we've got 2 popularity that have increased. Okay. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching this episode. I know it's a bit short, but I'm going to hopefully do more of these. Basically do like a load of different series, but try and bring back a series as well. Sort of like King of Retail, sort of like when I did Definitely Not Fried Chicken Inc. Bring back KOTOR 1, which I think a load of people actually like. Doing some different stuff with Empire at War and all the different mods. Because I kind of want to do a Republic and Empire sort of campaigns, as well as the Forces of Corruption one, with the San Consortium, also the Fallen Republic, obviously still doing that, maybe playing first as a Republic, and then switching to the CIS with that. Obviously, Thrawn's Revenge as well. I've also found one called Rise of the Mandalorians, which I'm not sure if that's the same one that Corey Loses is playing. But obviously, I'm going to try and see if I could maybe play a load of different ones of that. Could be quite good. And then basically just sort of have a ton of different content for you guys to watch. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video of this series. Please like, subscribe and comment. Comment down below on who you would like to bring into the promotion. If you're in charge, who you would like to see as the sort of brand owners, the GMs, you know, which announcers you want on each show, stuff like that. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching, have a good day, and goodbye.